Here we are on the eve of Christmas, just waiting for the finale tomorrow. Along with those that celebrate Hanukkah, the finale for Hanukkah happens on the 20 on in the evening on the 25th of December of this year. But then that kind of gets into stuff that I've kind of learned, but also kind of refreshed in my memory. So the other thing that I was kind of reminded was that Kwanzaa actually doesn't start until December 26th of this year. So, and it's weird because then that refreshed another, or that taught me something new, which was I always had the impression of, and I don't know where I got this impression from, but I always had the impression that um, all the other holidays kind of started before the Christmas theme. And then Christmas was the one that kind of lagged behind all the others. It was the late guy. But no, Hanukkah and Christmas kind of finish at the same time. And then Kwanzaa doesn't start until the 26th, and then it doesn't end until January 1st. I mean, research. All right, so let's get into Blender, because this one was kind of a long one. I just kind of went, and it was a lot of posing. So here we go. So like I said, it was a lot of posing, but first and foremost, we had to find where the camera went. And this one was rough because I've already got the camera sort of like I've got other camera positions kind of similar to this one. I wanted to kind of put it somewhere else, but then where would I have a position where I can get like a little bit of the kitchen, a little bit of the outside, and a little, and then the main stage, which is this bedroom, living room kind of situation. So here I kind of wanted to give the noodle dragon just a little bit more agency within the scene. So instead of just creating a table, I kind of wanted the dragon to be the table, or to like conjure the table. So I made this like kind of see-through disc sort of thing. I kind of wanted to do an aurora borealis effect sort of thing like I did in October way back when, but I had one or two issues with getting it to, instead of being just like a radial line, like my goal was to try to get it to be a disc, like it had an epicenter and then the colors radiated out from that epicenter. But I had one or two little issues with that, and I felt like I was running out of time. Had a little bit of a panic attack, and so I just went into posing. And posing's always kind of a big time eater, a time vampire. Just because, heaven forbid, the rig also kind of fights you, which the TV and the robot, the TV, the cherub bot, and the dragon don't, because I did them correctly. But I think I did the fox wrong because its rig kind of fought me every once in a while. But yeah, then it was just kind of figuring out, all right, so where am I going to position them? What are they kind of doing? And it just kind of, the more I just did, the more I just kind of kept telling myself, just put them in a position, and we'll build upon it later. And the we'll build upon it later resolution was kind of just this thing that I kept telling myself, because I saw a lot of things that I could fix. And I think that's what I'll do tomorrow, because I would like to spend tomorrow, with family and friends, so and so, so and so forth. But I still got to make a video for tomorrow, because that's the main resolution that I started this year with, which was I'm going to do a video a day. So there is stuff to fix, and so I'm just going to probably spend like 30 minutes just trying to fix it within that time limit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But some of the things that I could fix are positions relative to the camera angle. So right now the fox is kind of like really not expressing any, or it's not showing any sort of personality toward the camera, even if just a slight sliver. Everything's gone. I still have to add snow from the outside, because I did promise that in the last episode. And then I have to figure out some sort of interaction with the spotlight and have it not obscure the Sanyo robot and the dragon down below. And I would maybe like to add some sloshing liquid to the dragon's cup because it is kind of chugging. I would like to imagine eggnog. And yeah, it was kind of a sprint for today, but it was a lot of basics, I would argue. I did fall short in the effect that I wanted for the table because I did kind of want this cascading waterfall of like Aurora Borealis going on, but I just ended up with like a Christmassy translucent blue disc. So that was a little disappointing. But and I still didn't give the laptop any texture. Like I should probably define the screen and the keyboard. And I did try to move the camera down a little bit so that the Cherub Bots, the M01, its USB cord that comes out as a kind of like this ponytail braid, so that it looked like it was plugged into said laptop. But that didn't really end up working out either. So these are all things that I could try to fix tomorrow, but I'm giving myself a very strict time window because it's family time. And that's pretty much that. The rest of tonight should be family time, so I'm going to wrap this up and get it going on to the 25th.